There we go. If I just keep clicking, eventually I'll get it. I'm gonna give him some headpats. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. I don't know. We're gonna have to adjust once I'm in the game. I don't know what the layout looks like. And I don't know if I need to change anything. I put on streamer. Did your last game finish yesterday? Yeah, otherwise I'd be playing it tonight, wouldn't I? Gives new players unsolicited advice. Untick this box to set some boundaries. Interactable objects and characters in game are automatically highlighted. Hardcore mode. I feel like I definitely don't want that. With light borders when player. I don't know. You tend to give up things. I've dropped like 2 games in 4 years of streaming. I even played through Paper Mario. I probably need dyslexic font, let's be honest. Streamer mode, we gotta play safe. The Twitch integration sounds cool, but I mean, let's be honest. How much interaction am I gonna get? Ooh, big money. Thank you, Los. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I don't know, I can see myself in all of them, in some capacity. Jason, I assume, have fun reading what all the skills do. I heard his name. I heard its name, but I'm guessing these have a lot of effect on the game. I don't know, I'm kind of drawn to very bad with people. Or dumb as a rock. Moog gonna screw it all up. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Never mind, guess you're not reading the skills. Oh, was it? Oh, what? Were you? Was there something there I missed? Should I quit? If you create your own. Oh, should I create my own? Is that a better way to go? But honestly, each of the builds fine. Why he never listens? Why are you talking? Okay, new game. Create your own. Oh. Oh, you talking about this? Terrible. Weak. Raw brain power. You're talking about these, or is there more after this? I do say, hey, go read your own stuff. To be fair, I don't know. Hey, do... I didn't say... Yeah, okay. Your sense is how agile you are. When you get to the next screen. Your musculature... musculature? How strong you... Oh, yeah. Sensitive, how emotionally intelligent you are. Yeah, you love to see me fail. Whoa. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world, call upon you all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. 110, wow. Practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discussion. Play the actor, lie, and detect lies. And you can click on the side. Oh. Yeah, no, we do not have time for all this. Yeah, I'm gonna, just for the sake of ease, I am going to go with Thinker. We're gonna spend the whole stream just reading skill descriptions.
There is nothing ever, never, ever.
Simply keep on
An
nodding.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
You can spend a solid hour reading. Is text gonna be like this for the game? This is a game where you play as a drunk cop who might be a communist. Might? It is on. Is that about?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I was hoping some Mugi is. Oh yeah. This one is nearly fully voiced, from what I understand. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah. You weren't ready for ancient reptilian brain narration.
Do you really?
And, I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
Can I really just stay in darkness for a while here? What about Lenville Brown voice? Capybara. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I'm tired of being a type of animal.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
I need to read my answers. It just dawned on me. Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself instead.
Do you really?
Okay, I guess it seems like we're going in circles now.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh, they said it. They said the thing. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Please know I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. You really leaving already? Jeez. Thanks for swinging by, I guess. Why is a lizard brain a character? I mean, do you not hear the voice of an ancient reptilian brain every morning? Urging you to, or actually, as you question whether or not you should get out of bed. You can only rub one out for so much of your voice. Alright. My internal monologue never shuts up, and I wish you would. Yeah, you know, I was talking... Have you ever tried any kind of meditation? I was talking about that to someone recently, and it's like... Because we were at a thing where someone did the, close your eyes and think of this, and it's like, no. My brain just will not shut the fuck up the entire time thinking about other things. There's a neck attached.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Kind of digging the voices. I did chakra style meditation, but it failed because I do not have an off switch. I mean, I wonder at what point you have to just get some kind of medication, because that's crossed my mind. It was, you know what? It was actually your brain revolts because it needs to be heard. Pay attention. What is it? Jaden Animation. She has a video about being diagnosed with ADHD, and she talks about taking, was it Ritalin? Not Ritalin. There's something like the common medication for ADHD and focus, and she's like, it's like night and day of actually being able to focus on your work and get stuff done. I'm diagnosed with many things as a child. I have paperwork for it even. Help. Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? But a creature deathless to their own mouth.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, the clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
A Caprice Kinema... Oh, it's a car. Okay. Wait, does this mean I could have died or something here? Oh god, that is fucking awful. You passed a passive skill check. Oh, that's my liquor. Magnum-sized bottle from a magnum-sized dog of Commodore Red is empty. Passive rolls take your skills total and add 6, and if it exceeds the number, you get the line. I don't believe that your body means you actual harm. I just want you to listen and respond and understand what it's trying to say. Don't worry, you'll get a lot of failures in them two trousers. At some point. Empty cassette case. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Why is this flashing? The reel-to-reel tape is still playing. Rolling empty. No worry, no. You know what? Yeah, okay. Because of Los, I'm gonna put on pants. Flare-cut trousers. See. Tight around the thighs. God, I genuinely have that problem with a lot of my pants. Tight around the crotch. And that. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut. But these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Mine are not piss-soaked, okay?
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Just admitted his thighs are way too much for normal pants. Yeah, I got fat thighs. I feel like I've probably talked about this before. Visual calculus. This is a white check. You may retry it. Always loses. Oh, okay.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Your visual calculus is imaginary because it's way too hard to calculate the area under your
Like
curves.
the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go out and get the shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it? This person also forced the drinks on you.
I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Gained experience, okay.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay, I've heard about this one.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Okay, I didn't die getting my tie.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Huh. That's interesting. It's an interesting thought to put on. Pull on the light.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Your eyes burn.
Oh my God.
Sensitivity. It's not good. The lights are off again.
How am I gonna walk outside if the light bulb hurt me? Oh, can I take a bath? I probably need it.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Okay. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. That medicine cabinet or something? Keys to room 1.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Or you can either hold control or shift to see what you... it seemed like right click.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror? No way, I'm not doing that.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wave the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing
Don't
this.
be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Do I have... I do. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, that needs to come up. There we go.
Behold.
Ugh! Jump scare. Oh, I'm covering my thing. There we go. It really did play that off like a jump scare. Oh my god, I can't... There we go. Behold.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is that? Of course I do. It's, kind of a superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the fates of late-stage alcoholism.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
No one... Okay, I appreciate the dialogue in this game. I promise, lie. No one tells me what to do.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt... Impossible. I literally can't do it. Can I, like, save whenever I want to, by the way? Like, can I save now and try the impossible?
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
If it's a white check, you can leave and save, then come back. What? If it's red, you almost... You said control. This doesn't... It is not. You can either hold control or shift. Those don't seem to do it. The right click gives me this, at least. White satin shirt. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. This necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It is disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. It will betray you if you ever change it for some boring scarf. Because I am a multifaceted person.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom.
Alright, let me go get my coat. That actually looks like a really nice chair. Disco ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off of some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and right sleeves. On the back? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me grab my one shoe. Green shoe, left foot. The green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishment. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. Yalinka? Oh, is that where I... Oh, God. Person. There's something on the table. Money gained. Nice. Ugh. I assume this... Oh, God. Green snakeskin shoe. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. I'll catch you up on the vlog. Vlog? Oh yeah, make sure to click the circles around your head.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
Discard thought. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced.
Heal morale.
Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
A gust of briny wind washes over you. The smell of sea makes you dizzy. Calendar says it's March, the year is 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clashy? Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel? The colors of the dots will correspond to the skill that discovered them. Okay. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. You sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time. So the one that felt the wind was red for physical. The one that smelled like sea air was yellow for motorics.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
I might not know where I am or who I am or what a Cuprous kinema is. How I know what one sounds like. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try expression on her. Let her know you want her physically.
The words have already left your mouth.
This was a mistake. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
So, like, what is, like... How serious should I be? Like, can I fuck up and, like, have to restart the entire game? Or is it fairly... Like, if I end up on a bad route, it's not too bad for having to restart or redo. I'm a cop of the apocalypse, superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. There are lots of ways to get through the game. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Hey there, Ivysaur. Feel free to get goofy.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it? So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life, more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing though.
She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
She didn't say no.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
She didn't say no to having fuck with me, though. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
The door is closed.
Try it.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again much harder.
Still nothing.
Okay, I'll leave. I'm being a creep now. I'm the sorry cop anyway. This is a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. I'm gonna be mispronouncing a lot of stuff in this game, aren't I? Where am I? Oh. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to... Okay, then let's do it. The speaker connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, I'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I should sing something happy, get the crowd going.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay, well, we've got that set up now.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Things are not cool with this, are they? Look at that stuffed bird. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus skua.
What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door, where a man is in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
I don't like this guy. What's this? Nosa fed? This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. What's that up there? A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Door is bolted. A sign read kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Soft purr of the electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Nosafed is a healing item. Inside, you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members, doors open 1600. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your...
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand, don't shake his head. Shake his
Hello.
head.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Conceptualize, invent a name for yourself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not yet time. I don't know my name.
Okay then.
He processes the information and disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Then check. That check is a case where you can get some interesting dialogue. That check. What check? Conceptualize?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews I have? Yes, I haven't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface.
He
Prepare the
gestures with his
field,
finger.
get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police. I am aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. I have, yes. Yes, I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah, no, completely. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man,
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What are we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down.
He concludes. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean there's a rat squad? You mean internal affairs?
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your sleeve.
Yes.
But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But should I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was on me when I woke. It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Whoops. But I can't remember.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's go.
After you, officer.
New task, interview cafeteria manager, inspect victim's body.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Now I'm blocking him. Am I gonna have even more people down there?
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a jam. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movement with some concern. Drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything.
You know where we are, right?
On Insolend. I don't know. Some seedy hotel, a war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts.
A seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself is in Revachol.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
It's the spring of
Yes?
spring of 51. Sure, it's the year 973. All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Kind green ape pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat. But something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steed civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used. That didn't throw anything off, did it? Doesn't look like it. Radios are being used to control people's mind, to distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. You can go the racist, sexist route. Cops, we are living under the cop regime. Some kind of democracy.
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
There's no government. How come there are cops? I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear.
She shakes her
You're
head.
doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
She shakes her head, suddenly very worried.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do? Who could tell me more? What is the revolution you mentioned?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Thank you for the resub. What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better. A defeat. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Well, I'm screwed.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Grenade. Did you fight in a war? I'm sorry, that was rude of me to mention. The wheelchair, let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Were you a mountaineer, tightrope walker? Like I was in the war.
Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd?
What did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Rapidly expanding mail order what?
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of the chair. It was rude of me to mention wheeler. Thanks for clearing that up. Let's move on.
No problem.
Would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crimes, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. I was thinking of the song Want to Roll With Me. When?
Sequence killers? Oh my.
She sounds
But
impressed.
I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. I know, but there are some side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural. You're probably right, Kim.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why, 3 heads are better than 2? You're probably right.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Then why are you even here, stupid?
Perhaps another time.
I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
There's money back there, I want it.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He
Unimpressive
drops
beard.
the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire? It smells like liquor. I'm currently in between names. The Harbinger.
What?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Can I get Kim to hate me? Like, badly? Because it seems like that's the way this is going to go.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
He can hate you, but it's kind of hard. He's rather forgiving, all things considered. Yeah, he seems like it so far.
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
You said 3. Fuck
But
you.
you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got this. Play the fool who me? No, I'm good. Pass on questions.
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions? Ask them.
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
Fuck him.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Hold on. I don't... Ever since I reinstalled Windows, like, such random little things are weird. Like, my TV keeps connecting to the computer, and then the computer has to readjust everything. That's what that noise has been. But I've always had a kill switch, just in case. Where exactly is the body? Why did Sylvia go away? You know, I can't think of a single thing. Windows broke in this day. No, it's not broken, but I did reinstall Windows. Why did Sylvia...
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
Before I ask you where, now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
I never got into it because I knew it had a harder time with games. And then it's like, what am I going to do? Multi-boot, multi-operating system. And just never really bothered. Yeah. Laziness mostly.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens the little notebook at the cover. This number is safely tucked away in the... Something just flashed. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved. Didn't go well. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has to do with everything. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably should have asked. I guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Haven't you asked me that already? Okay.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out.
I'm a feminist.
She didn't... What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist. You heard me. You have a phallus in your eyes, and I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist. I just want to see the look on your face. Raging feminist.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
Inexplicable feminist agenda. Something stirs in you. Something interdisciplinary. It is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you? Or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, these are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillar of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony. Hegemony? Internalize? Whoops. Oh, you don't have to have it on. Temporary research bonus. +2 authority against men. Research time, 3 hours, 45 minutes. Is it... Okay, is that... Do I... So is how you get the full effect. Can you change them, or... It is, I'm guessing 3:45 is in-game time. It doesn't seem like there's any downside. Is it permanent, or could I take it off if I wanted to? Homosexual date of birth generator antagonist. Yeah, in-game time. Set of Kraz. Oh, homosexual underground. Okay. Bankruptcy sequence. So they have stages. There's internalizing. He catches the rest before it leaves his mouth. Probably think it's best not to say
You've
anything.
gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
There's ones it has.
Haven't you asked me that? Okay.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but
think it has
felt
something to do with
obliged.
everything.
Good for you. Was there something? Haven't you asked me that already? Okay.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She
I don't know, I
didn't
just went
want
for
to.
it.
Good for you. Haven't you asked me that already?
But it can't.
What is it with you and this woman?
Once it's done,
she
you
has
can.
nothing
Oh, okay.
to do with this. Okay.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come. Good for you.
Oh, the whole feminist thing
Was
is
there
gone now.
something
Okay,
else?
so I can't
Haven't
try
you
the other
asked me
ones.
that already? What is it? Okay.
Thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
You're right. I shouldn't have said anything.
Forget it.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
He really does not like me.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Did you kill him? Before you said they hoisted him up. Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did...
Oh, The low.
The debark.
No,
I don't
nothing else
know.
on
It's
that one. Okay.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the
Did
strike.
you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Task complete. Interview.
Not so
cafeteria.
fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
What's Royale? Slip away unnoticed.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
How was that a success? I'm guessing you wanted me to fail that one. What happens if I talk to him now?
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
Well, what is this money thing? Don't I get something for the effort? I'm sorry, I know it's irresponsible of me. You didn't crash. You have to understand, I was desperate.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
So we're cool?
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
He points upstairs towards your room.
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
So what the money are you? I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. I think a thing I need to talk about. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Fuck you.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
What thing?
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook. I have a search warrant, but there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen, but I'm hungry. Maybe I am a cook.
You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What are you, a cook now?
I have a search warrant.
No, you don't.
You better believe it, fucker.
Fucker. Lay off the swear words. They don't make you cool. This isn't kindergarten.
Fuck you.
Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you have to get in there, which you don't.
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need for superstar charm or Sambo-style antics here.
So, if I hadn't looked at myself in the mirror, would this still be blurry?
Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your No, you don't.
How did you know?
If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving it in my face right now.
Crosses his arms.
Besides,
You do realize you can...
What are you, a cook now?
There may be something
That's
pertinent.
none of your... He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. What are you, a cook now?
But I'm really hungry.
And want me to make an exception for you? You're not even a hostel guest till you pay your outstanding bills.
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is
There's something
closed.
else I want to ask.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Thing-based questionnaire? So what that money are you? Card, I saw something. Oh, this thing-based. Okay.
Yes, have you got it?
The problem instead run away and instead try to run unironically. Good Christian anime servers. I feel like I get what you're saying, but also I feel like I might need clarification. How much do I owe you again?
A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
Okay. Actually, let's talk about something else.
Like what? I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Goodbye.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
The chick who's the god of a server I'm in dedicated to her shitty Madoka Puella fic has decided that there will be no shipping, no discussing of shipping. What is the reason for that? Because I can see 2 routes this could go. But yes, I get the point. I don't know, near south, maybe far away up on Marble Hill. Far away.
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything. Hobocop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Amazing. A cop and a hobo cop. It's like CQC. Upsides can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash, carries himself with a lurched gusto. Hobocop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you down because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you come here, Harry? Oh, is my name Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. -1 to composure. That seems bad. Ungainly and rambling. Research time 420. See, this seems straight up good. You get authority over men. Maybe it's Raphael. Oh no! Oh, okay, that didn't reset it.
Can I help you?
Goodbye. But that is... Oh, lame. Street sign says, fuck the police. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Hold on. What? Where he goes here? People so much. Understandable. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. There we go. Offset from your... Oh.
You're back.
You sound surprised. I have some questions for you.
We don't see a lot of police around here.
I have
That's
some
all.
questions. I have questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand. The street sign says fuck the police. Point to it.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to study you. What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
Thank you.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
She leans back, shoulders relaxing. Street signs say ACAB. We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there. In the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right? Just tell me where we are.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks around.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No, I don't. Lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you were displaying. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics.
She shrugs.
A fleet store, too.
What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that. Cool. What are you doing here? Good to meet you. I'm just a gardener. There's more to you than
Is
that.
there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Maybe. Nod. Pleased to meet you. Just a gardener. I would not. Yes. What are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
She gestures over her shoulder. I've been trying to go.
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
No, those gloves aren't really my style. One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. I think this is the most I've seen of this game. I've really not paid any attention previously, so it's all new to me. Close for winter. Please use main entrance. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. I don't have it in me to play it despite having it. I had to play to get Jason off my back.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Man mutters to himself, accenting the beat as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening. I am the law. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of the lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Oh, I need to be mindful of how much I talk to people, huh? Because it's making time go.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances
Upon
south.
days.
He glances south down the road. Limbo, huh? That's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words.
Figure style,
or
man.
both.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again? Only a little less plotting. I don't quite understand.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about a dead man? Point to the yard. What are you hauling anyway?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but they sound like that sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else do I have to ask here?
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. What's the union demanding? Anything else? No.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too for my rights.
Okay. But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What's the union?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
I tried. Didn't go well. Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
What do you see as this? This is a white track, you may retry it.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
And you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. Hey, man, I want to know about your soul. You look sad. What's going on?
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Man recedes into his daze of words.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
put skill points into apathy. What are you hauling? I know anything about the dead
He
man?
ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Look, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually?
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So, nothing illegal. And that's your mission behind you? Could I get those fallen tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's your mission
Just
behind
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
At the found 6 you got there? Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat. Interested. Not really, I just asked because I don't know. Must be a cop. God damn it, Los.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I'm good for now. Good
Don't
talk.
be a stranger.
I keep being hungry and it's annoying. Eat? Can't really help you out any more than that, man. Let's check this out. Then we'll go check out the body. Y'all want to see a dead body?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Oh, yeah, this is Officer from... Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the Lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian. Sylvie, she may have reported a murder. Nor Alice, and press the button labeled saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look him in the eye. Sorry about that, I wanted to contact the dispatch.
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act surprised.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Who isn't gonna be respectful? Gonna go to bed. Well, I have to look at the body. I'm a cop. What do you want from me? Pick up the radio again.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freakier.
God damn it!
Lieutenant moves quick as a viper as he switches off the radio and sets it to prime line. And then he turns to you.
Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
He shakes his head furiously, staring at his feet. What about heavy of foot?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage.
He snaps half seriously.
But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
He turns back to the cabin.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone?
Can you connect me to the 41st?
Just a second, officer.
The static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
God, if there's anything I dislike about this game, it's all the fucking French.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
I've got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
But you said...
Shakes his head.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Jean de Khmer.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Hey, there's my name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Oh.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Fuck them. Come on, operator, tell them to stop this serious. Officer has lost his badge. Like I'm the first cop to misplace it. Can we just move on?
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Tell him to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
It's just the whole precinct's getting involved, huh?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
I failed.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this, I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
What a bunch of dicks. I mean, they have a point. Serious. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
There's my name.
Ask him. Ask him
Speaker
if
Casper.
he lost his gun too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Drama. Bad, etc. Alright, hey, thanks for hanging out, though. Have a good night. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Even before you can get the
Damn
words
it.
out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Well, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang, bang.
He says it's just a regular gun.
Sounds like he's being deliberately vague.
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun?
Speaker crudely mimics your voice.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Do I ever actually learn my name?
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Oh, it doesn't like it when he's the target.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
It's okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought this was cops news. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vic Mayor's voice is overwhelming.
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks.
I'm going to report that you are in pursuit of your service weapon. Over.
In pursuit of his?
The man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I am in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
New skill point. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you. I don't even have enough to sleep tonight. Oh, here.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come and get me.
He said, it's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
He's trying to keep you from further embarrassing yourself in front of your colleagues.
Please, I don't want to be here. I have to. No, it's alright. I'm alright.
He terminated the connection. I guess he was in a hurry.
Please, I'm scared. I can't. Fuck, I can't breathe. Help me, please. Oh my god. Did I kill myself?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Seriously, running out of shit to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans that don't deserve it. I'm done. Not even. No one even likes stuff. Just fucking dead. Fuck you.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Rip. Oh god, that looks a while back. I should probably save more, shouldn't I? Oh god, this is way back. Oh my god. Oh man, that sucks. Guessing that was after.
The man plucks at the...
Oof. And now it's randomly auto-saving. Oh, jeez.
Hello, sweetie. You should...
Alright, let's try to rush through things and
As you on the sleeve of his...
Hello.
You realize he's waiting for your
name.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes.
I don't really know my name.
Okay, then.
He processes the information to describe
It looks like we had a little...
What he means is...
You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to... It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the
Yes,
police...
the police. I'm aware I'm a police officer.
And the interviews? At the 57th. Good. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Damn. Conceptualization too good. Dead body, I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body... Mm-hmm. Sure. So, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there.
How can you be so sure
I
from
was
people?
sent here to... I suppose you could...
Inspectorate General means...
You mean internal affairs?
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal Yes. They're not just... I would ask you to step in. You mean you don't have a badge?
Pretend you found it.
Oh. If you didn't have your badge, then that would be... We all feel that.
And then...
But first, I can see if you need something for your head. Talk to the manager. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Oh, okay. I need to... Oh, shit,
Hello,
I lost all the
sweetie.
time on feminist.
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Simple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our...
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the...
Yes, dear.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no...
No, dear.
A
I'm
mountaineer?
not so glamorous, dear. Though when I was young, I dreamt of I was a trainee. You'd think it would be a safe. I was lucky. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed.
She nods, but still.
You know where we are, right?
On Solinade?
Yes, but more specifically on the coast of the city of Revachol.
Okay.
Yes, and Revachol?
I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities. Speaking of history...
It's the spring of 51.
That's
I
right,
want that
dear.
pen.
Her relief is.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question.
Our
What
leaders.
regime are we living under? What mode of government?
This.
Oh, no. Nothing like that.
I don't know. Still looks like there's a lot of hustling going on.
Maybe she's wrong.
Maybe she's wrong. Also,
I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing.
There's no government. Why are there
dear,
cops?
But we should...
she's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
A sigh.
But maybe a fresh set of defeat, I'm afraid. Of course, sweetie. Someone...
No.
Of course. Then I
Get a
don't
reality
That's
loadout.
a good point.
Would you like to roll with
Whatever
me?
you mean? Yes. Of course, dear.
Okay. I did. I got pen with a green ape head. Oh shit, I could sell it. Green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning its face. Seems to be meditating. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see. Oh shit, I can run. Oh, hold on, what was that?
The man.
Mr.
Yes?
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct
What is
57.
gold and orange
This
like a
is an
force?
Are you kidding me?
No, man. Here, help me out. What is a golden orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell
That's
like
it, yeah,
liquor.
yeah.
And you're orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. Well,
Is this what you get when you call the police now?
Sir,
Yes.
I know it took us a while.
No, I only...
Do you have her?
As a matter of fact...
this sounds like something you can.
You said you just...
What? Of Martinez? No.
But you still know your...
Yes, I know where it's...
I didn't imply
Do
that.
I only have 2
Detective.
HP?
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Mm-hmm. I have everything.
Oh, you mean do I have?
Yes, yes.
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
Health is tougher, and you only have 1 point.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is... Okay, you got me. She went to...
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be in... What?
Do you have a fallacy in your ear? I'm said I'm a feminist.
But there is a timetable for this investigation, dictated to us by the stages of decomposition. And it says we need to move on.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
Let's
go
get
to your
that
thought
on
cabinet
quickly.
and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Where exactly? Is it?
Behind this building. That's easy.
This man means
I don't know.
this is it. He said that.
Oh, the low...
The debug.
I don't really know. I would suppose...
You mean the strike?
Yes, the...
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy?
The lieutenant turned.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
As you blow this joint,
Real mature, man.
the theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating. Rather, there are no more of the world today.
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic. The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now.
Okay. Save game. We need to do this more. Oh, get the drugs.
Damn, your feet thought we got
Sorry,
away.
I was responsible from here on. You have to understand I was desperate.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had. Now, I still have to charge you for
Thank
3
you
nights.
for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you up there. Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here. What thing? Yes.
We should find out. We don't. We have to wait.
There are these things.
What are you, a cook now? You're
Yeah.
not. You're a menace. What?
By the way, you should come back to this.
Yes. Have you got it? A lot. For the... Like what? I absolutely...
Absolutely in the question. First we find out your body is ready, sire.
Why is my body ready?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank,
I have no idea.
but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for...
Up on
why
Marble
did
Hill?
you say that?
These are just synapses fire. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have meaning for something, Lieutenant. Did you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An
A
expression?
saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace the way back somehow?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Ooh, what was that? Lonesome long way home. Factual memory returns. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. I'm shocked it doesn't autosave more. Fuck the police. Pigs go home. I need to get my gloves
The
from her.
RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot. Of course. What can I... Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is
Cool, what are
something.
you doing here?
I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But?
Well...
Don't worry, miss.
Salts? Ammonium salts?
Of course, it's...
Even all the...
Yes, sir.
He knows where we are.
The harbor gates. Some shops. Just
clearing these all out
it's
just in
just
case.
Water. No problem.
She's very well...
Excuse me? Oh. Well,
Sorry,
I
I didn't mean to disturb
okay.
you. I have to
Of
run.
course.
If there's a corpse, then you're
Oh,
going
can
to
I borrow your gloves? Okay. Yellow gloves. Perfect. This guy was kind of boring, but...
A simple little cadence.
Keep listening.
From another planet. You
Unbelievable.
sure are, my man.
You sure are.
It's the jam, my man.
The air...
It's a traffic. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul. Yeah,
It's official. He too agreed.
feels like forever.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy...
Dig yourself.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole... So tell me. Huh? The bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you.
Tell me more about this.
It's like...
Going on strike would probably help
Maybe
you.
I should go on.
Maybe you should.
The RCM is a self-managing organization.
No,
that
your
operates
mother.
on- I don't think you understand how that joke goes. But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
See,
Some pretty wild... I've heard talk...
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll
Give me-
meet.
They
tell me
want to
what.
keep
He doesn't blame.
anything else. Us lorry drive. Not my thing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant. But there's a
Very well.
rigidity in him.
He ain't one of us.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the
Busy
dark.
with what?
Analyzing the fundamental
Ask for his conclusion.
What's your
A
conclusion?
sense of surprise there ain't more. Oh.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Ha! No. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Ox. We're pals and all. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry also.
Good eye, my man. Not unless they've illegalized.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his. Ease into it. Don't go too far.
Tell me, Spilbean. Hey man, I want to know you about your assault.
You really are.
Maybe the.
I don't want to scare him off. He seems okay. Okay. Here's where he really needs to save.
Before you stands vapor. This must be the. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oil. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Take the red-tipped pry bar, chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand.
Do I have like a
Heavier
weight limit?
than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take out the hand-cranked
It's
flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Run your fingers
Preheater gauge
over the
casts a
steering
warm glow.
levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your
Inventory is going to be absurd. Fantastic.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. The soft
This is Priest.
Hello, Alice.
operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000.
This is Officer.
Under the green prime,
As always,
a flock of right away.
Someone must have been messing with the radio. Or
Speed freaks,
maybe-
huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Pick up the radio again.
soup.
God damn it! Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? You would be too if you. But seriously.
This is Precinct 50. Just a
10-2, 10,
The man
10-4, miss. 10-18, state your miss.
But you say
10-4,
Is it him?
says he lost his.
He what?
This is. You mean you.
What is he saying? I'm his.
It's your butt.
Did he look cool last? Dick, fuck. It's
Dick
Officer
Mullen.
defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He said,
Oh god.
satellite officer.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking
Fucking
you to
Mullen.
Of course it.
satellite officer Vic. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super guy.
He lost.
His badge. He lost his gut.
He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have.
He's not replying. Looks like 10-9, come again.
New heights.
Ask him. Sergeant Person.
Check your pockets. Check your. Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth.
No, of course I didn't lose my
He
gun.
says he didn't.
Thank God for that.
Oh hey,
That would have been a nightmare.
it went better this
I
time.
don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
Listen, I actually lost my gun too. I mean,
10-4.
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking...
I don't think.
Don't give that...
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
it is paramount that you.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent.
Request denied, sir. He says he's in...
Well, I guess...
Vicmar said...
What did he say?
Did you want any...
He's trying to keep you from further embarrassing yourself in front
That's
of
all right. That's all
Let
right.
us address them now, sir. Over.
This might be sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone? I need some confidential information about myself. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry.
Tell him to stop wasting...
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, James.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
10-9, repeat
calling me
message.
What?
He seems...
Mullen's drunk.
Wrap it up.
Okay, now that's working.
Indulge in his drunken
Any news
antics.
from my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
Just thought you might have heard from them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not
Alright.
really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
All that cat stuff. Be right back. There we go. Okay.
10-9, repeat message.
What?
I didn't mean to click that.
Mullen's drunk and...
Wrap it up.
Have
Don't
you
indulge
ever
in
told
his
you about my
drunken
life?
antics.
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Hold on, are you alone in the room?
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
End call.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
We made it back? Oh, to where I died. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello. This is the police calling. I have some questions for you about last week. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, detective from Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately. I feel like that's not a good thing. You quit your job at the Whirling gig? Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it? Did you leave because of guards? Why wouldn't it be a good thing?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. Do you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm standing up for you.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
What?
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from whom?
You know whom. What? No, why would you even think that?
Tell me he asked you out.
Please, don't bring Gar in.
God, why can't you...
I already... You mean, why...
Why not?
Did you leave?
What? No, why would you even... Please, don't...
God, what?
I already said
God,
I
she's
don't
not
want to
giving me
talk
anything.
about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why? Didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind the workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
Why does the union have to do with anything? I mean, us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim. She's speaking the truth? The union is the law here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
I am the authority around here.
Okay.
She obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Misa, let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's a little late for tears, and it's okay. Things happen. Not really your fault.
Yes, I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Okay,
it just might
question.
take a while.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Imagine, wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into this. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me. I'm gonna let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated. I showed you my gun? When did that
You were
happen?
trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Look. We all have our struggles, lady.
Oh, Those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of
You
what?
know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
I should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what this.
No, please, no more suicide threats. Thank God you don't have that stupid gun anymore.
There are way more inventive ways than a gun to leave this world.
Very true. Okay, why would I threaten to kill myself?
There is silence on the other end of the line.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Wait, I can't save mid-conversation, I'm guessing? I cannot.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy 1. Gart asked her out, said your authority, inexplicable feminist agenda. Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Okay, but I'm a guy. Sure it isn't about me?
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Wait, why do I have these thoughts if I'm a feminist?
No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh my god, not a spinster. Yeah, she's a woman. Probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just transactional. Oh my god. What am I, deranged? A woman doesn't have to be married. She doesn't even have to be in a relationship. Also, feminism. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do without the internalized misogyny.
What deranged? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man even be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric girl down. Tell her you've got everything under control. And then go and have a little boy's talk with the man himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
You're only internalizing IFA. It's not usually down all the dialogue choices, only some of them.
Whatever this empathy failure tells you, don't take the quest. It's not wonderful, it's ugly.
You still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything. Daddy's gonna take you on his lap, little darling. Please, no, I don't want any of those things. Refuse love quest. It's not wonderful. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful.
No. What?
No, baby, I know. It's just that with the sweet woman child thing that makes a man go crazy. Especially a man like Gart. You and Gart, right? A little trouble under the sheets. Say no more. Papa's got this. Big Papa. We're gonna pull some Steiner math here.
God, what is happening in your head?
Why is that a success?
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I've got a hunch that your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a knowing wink.
What? What is it?
You'll see, Lieutenant. You will see. Wink again.
Paul was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to Gart now.
I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see.
Close the door. All right, fellas, we got a love quest to take care of now. Get a hold of Sats on a tape. Inspect body. Talk to Gart, Lieutenant Love. Oh shit, maybe he'll waive the cost if I help him out. Tell him how it is with women. Love has 141 and 2/3% chance of winning. Oh hey, there's someone else here. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all the time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mentioned, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Gart to serve me up a beverage.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I drifted off into my own thoughts and now this happened. Investigate.
We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
My booze and drink. Hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off, find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it to the held slot, and the magic will happen on its own. Oh, I didn't talk to the guy. He looks passed out, though. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolling down overall. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers on the counter rolled out of his open hand. You see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Ruckus talking to guard. Investigate the piece of plastic.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Steal the dock worker's ID.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID.
And the man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know.
Does the lieutenant see me?
He's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
Steal the document.
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
Swipe through the pocketbook and take what's inside.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says, 5 real. It feels nice and greasy. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee.
Close.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Leave. You know what? I appreciate Kim. He doesn't ask questions.
Can I help you?
Oh, hold on. Goodbye. Let's take care of something first. I didn't mean to make a new one, but whatever.
Can I help you?
Need a drink. Can you put me one card? I saw a thing. I talked to Sylvie.
God.
It does not look pleased.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cock carousel. But I don't want to lay that on him.
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel?
She rides the cock carousel until she's too old to ride it. Then she settles down with the provider. Jesus Christ. they really they really came up with a lot of routes for you, huh? No time for lectures. Point is, you're losing her nasty mind game. Sylvie's a total cycle. Just roll the inside of your mouth with your tongue.
Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels wise. Good setup. Now speak the real shit.
Does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
That was roughly it. You don't want to know. Yeah, she said she likes the cock carousel very much. So fun. Depict the carousel of cocks going merrily around.
He looks at you, spinning your arms, then leans on the corner and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with the broken wing. On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Or, you know, maybe I broke it. Yeah, man, signals, mixed signals. This is basic cock carousel behavior. Broken bird, feathers. It's all part of the mindfuck on the cock carousel.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until, like, 39. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
Alcohol. Comment already. They ride the cocks until have the rest. Corks the bottle, hands it to you.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Is this gonna end up bad for me? Raises physique, lowers morale. Wait, does that mean it'll kill me? Let's go give her a call and see what's up. You gotta rewind.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 50. This is Sylvie Malaika on the... Yes, hello?
It's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Right now, it will deplete you.
You hear the call breaking up on the other.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you...
Okay. Alright, well, hope she has fun on the cock carousel. There are bottles inside, you should pick them up. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Rue de Saint Ghislaine, 8B.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Reconstruct the movement?
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Put skill wheels into visual... Oh, I put points. I should use them, shouldn't I? Where do I see how many I have? Power to influence others and yourself and others. Physique, motorics. Reconstruct crime scene, make law. Did I only have the one?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you'll have hard to say. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
I drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Is this connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With a jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went.
I think I got it. Fuck you, kid. Get out of here. Oh.
Kuno's got this.
You know, I've seen this face before. I did not realize it's going to be a little kid.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
It's love it in the dick.
Oh, is that like the stream-friendly version? Because, like, why is that, of all things?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
That's okay. Stop getting high at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouth hole!
Mouth hole.
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Okay, what should we do? Kids, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
You kid
The
siblings?
fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body, what do you know about the crime scene? You kids often play in this yard? Gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself Kuno? Is that some kind of gang name?
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent, like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him, it's a bad idea. Be logical, kid. What is this sick charade?
No! Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Put you
You
up for
know
this.
what? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
You logical kid, I haven't done anything to you.
Fucking logical. Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno.
Someone put you up to
You
this?
put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Kuno hucks Lugi on the ground. The phlegm is yellowish and bubbling somehow. Did Gart put you up to... Kim, what... Did you do this? Okay, no one put you up to this.
Yeah, we're all in this together! The Banani Poiko's losing it.
The lieutenant doesn't even
Help!
You high right now?
Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno. He's showing his genitals. If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late.
Don't punch him, it's a bad idea.
Look.
Kuno whispers even softer than before, vanishing silently.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that. There's a dead body, remember. That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Yeah, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How did you know that you can't see inside my mind? Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
He spreads his arms, taking dominion over the yard.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo-headed what the fuck does peepo mean? Peepo-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Thank you. Nice peepo.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper! You don't know where I come from! You just Kuno's bottom bitch!
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Taps his temporal lobe.
Click, 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 click!
Goes a little peepo-wearing asshole behind the fence. The body, what do you know about it, about the crime scene?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He picks up a rock.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know before? I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
He shakes his head, clearly offended. Do you know how he got up
Probably
there?
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go to
I
then?
don't know. Some fucking
He tries to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Kunois?
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just
Yeah,
a
you.
couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Why is that one allowed? More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I don't want to. I want to discuss about the crime scene. You kids come here to figure out. No, back down from Kuno.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about
Yeah,
something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give. Yeah? Yeah, whatever. The fuck about it? You're test.
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Smells like a spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposing.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
The lieutenant has been tracking your eyes movement. 400 million. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going way off, way. Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step number 41. Shoe. How old do you think these tracks are? An aberration when sole is smoother than the
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer? So one of these people we're looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact same. Nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect.
Yes.
Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook, then reverts to the tracks in the mud. Light step.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. A woman?
Could be a kid.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't. I just do. I'm just saying random things while looking at holes. I don't.
Understood. A woman? Okay. How?
He knows it's hard.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one, 200 kilogram.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over. Maybe it was a giant. Could have been an extremely obese person.
Possibly, yes.
Lieutenant marked something down in his book.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. A reading of these prints could be wrong. Maybe he wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration.
How old do you think
what
these
else
tracks
can
are?
you see? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. Okay. I think we're gonna stop there for tonight. New save, sure. Hopefully they're not taking up a ton of space. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. Confirm. Quit. Confirm. Is it okay? There we go. Ooh, sudden heartburn. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming out tonight. Guess we're finally on Disco Elysium. It's been pretty good so far. I'm impressed by the thoroughness of it, frankly. I have a feeling we're gonna be... Why am I so low? What the hell? I have a feeling we're gonna be on this one for a while. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow for more of it. And, yeah. We're gonna disco that Elysium all for a while. Probably only several weeks. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, unless I die to stupid stuff again. You know, it happens. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. Have a good Monday tomorrow. And I will see y'all later. Peace out.